Japan Dyno, the best of Japan to you.
Howdy, this is Andy of Japan Dyno, and I have for you an HKS super sequential blow-off valve on a flange, very common flange here, used with many different vehicles, the S14, S15 Silviers, the Evolution, Mitsubishi Evolution vehicles, and many others. A very common flange, a very useful flange here, just a matter of connecting a pipe to the flange here. It can suit any turbo vehicle, a fully adjustable type, adjustable tensioning to the spring in the back here. The super sequential blow-off valve by the HKS company of Japan. Of course, HKS, a famous tuning and performance company here in Japan. The HKS company, world-renowned, and the super sequential blow-off valve, the best-known blow-off valve in the HKS series of blow-off valves. A diaphragm-type blow-off valve, boost pressure from below, pushes on a diaphragm, as well as the inner manifold vacuum pulls on the diaphragm. When the boost pressure and the pulling is enough to overcome the spring, the diaphragm moves in fluttering movements against the spring, pulling a piston that runs through the center of the blow-off valve, and the piston, when pulled back, allows boost to exit the blow-off valve at the trumpet end here in little sequential bursts, creating that very distinctive super sequential blow-off valve sound. So as you can see, lots of little stains and marks around the item, but 100% working order, and structurally very sound, and 100% working order in good functioning, good sounding, clean order. The front of the unit there, you can see the valve. This is the valve which is pulled back by the diaphragm, allowing the boost pressure to squeeze around the front of the piston there, creating that very distinctive HKS super sequential sound. So as you can see, the front of the item, very tidy there, very attractive, and the HKS super sequential blow-off valve in great condition. And look at the back there, the spring housing. So the spring is housed in the back here. This is the bolt and locking nut, the bolt wound in and out to change the tensioning of the spring, the nut to lock it in place, the little nipple here that connects to the inner manifold. So this is the spring housing, then the diaphragm housing around there, piston running through the center. This is the flange here. You can see I'll just bring the zoom down a little bit. The flange there in good condition. So a very universal blow-off valve, good for so many different turbo vehicles. The HKS super sequential blow-off valve, made in Japan, from Japan. Thank you.
In order to serve you better, we have our website at www.japandyno.com, as well as our blog, the Japan Dyno Daily Fix, where we feature items of special interest. Look forward to seeing you there.